Hello students. So previous all lectures we completed prisms. Now we are going to start pyramids. Right? Same process, same method. I said one thing. When you are seeing the prism from front view, it appears like a rectangular shapes. When you are seeing the pyramid from front view, it appears like triangular shape. Okay, prisms bounded by rectangular faces, pyramids bounded by triangular faces. Right? Now we will see the problems. A square pyramid of side 30 mm and axis 50 mm long is resting on its base on HP such that its axis is inclined at 60 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP. Draw its projections. Right? So what I am telling from first lecture, after reading question, first write down 4 conditions, 4 points. So what are the 4 points? Name of the polygon. Next is condition. Next is where we have to start the problem, horizontal plane or on vertical plane. And next is inclinations. You have to remember these points. After reading question, right, please note down these 4 points and now check. First one is name of the polygon. Name of the polygon is what we have to draw a square. Right. Condition. What is the condition? Square length is this much and height is this much. Resting on its base. Condition is base. Right. Now, where we have to start the problem? Horizontal plane or on vertical plane? Base on HP. You have to start the problem on horizontal plane. What are the inclinations? Axis is inclined at 60 degrees to HP, 45 degrees to VP. That are the inclinations. Right? Read the question. Write down these 4 points here. Name of the polygon is square. Right? Length of the square is 30 and axis height is 50. What is the condition? Base. Where we have to start the problem? On horizontal plane. What are the inclinations? 60 degrees to HP, 45 degrees to VP. Right? Now start the problem. What we have to draw? Polygon. What is the polygon here? Square. Length of the square is 30. What is the condition? Base. Base on HP. Start with base. Construct the square. Length of the square is 35. Right? Base. Square. Base on HP. Right? Then after drawing the square, name it as A, B, C, D. In prisms, how we are giving points A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4. Here no need to write numbers. Right? Just write down alphabets. Name of the square is A, B, C, D. Here the important point is definitely you have to mark the midpoint of the polygon. Whatever the polygon you are drawing here, definitely you have to mark the midpoint. So how to mark the midpoint for square? Join the diagonals. Name this point as here O. Marking the O point is compulsory and important for pyramids. O point is compulsory. Right? Now from O point, draw the axis line till reference line. Project all these corners till reference line. Right? Now, how much is the axis height here? 50 mm. Draw the axis height 50 mm. Construct the triangle here. Join this two here to O point. Right? We are drawing pyramids. Pyramids is bounded by triangular faces. So in front view, you have to construct the triangle. Right? This will be your initial position. right? The important thing is pyramids is bounded by triangular faces. You have to mark here O point and here O dash point. This is compulsory, right? So after drawing initial position, after drawing this position, how we are drawing middle position? What is the question? Axis is inclined at 60 degrees to HP. So how to construct this one? First draw the axis line of any length. Angle is here 60, right? After that, from A dash to B dash, measure this length by trial and error method. Draw here, right? After that, just join this corner to O1 dash, join this corner to O1 dash. Same pyramid we are drawing here with an inclination of 60 degrees. Right? After drawing this step, what we have to do, from every corner of the polygon, from DC, draw a straight line. From AB, draw a straight line. Right? Now, how you will project? This is the point A dash. From A dash, draw a straight line till A point. Right? Name it as A1. This is your point A. From A, you are drawing a straight line till A point. The next, this is the D point. Then next, from B, draw a straight line till B, B to B, C to C. Right? The important thing is from O point also. See, this is your O point here. From O point also, you have to draw the projectional line till this O point and name this point as here O1. That is the important thing. After marking the points, name it as here A, B, C, D. This is the square. After drawing the square, what we have to do? This is the point A1. Join this A1 to O, B1 to O, C1 to O, D1 to O. This is your middle position. Right? How to construct third step? Always the third step depends on middle position, assuming that the middle position was in a box method, right? So anyway, this is a square box, so write down the names as usual. This is the starting point, right? Name this point as some P, Q. See, from O, this is the last point, P, Q, R, S. P, Q, R, S is a box. Same box method construct here. Angle is how much? 45 degrees, right? With 45 degrees, draw this PQ line here, right? Leave 5 mm gap. This is the point P, Q, R, S. P, Q, R, S is a box, right? Same, from A to B, take this distance here, draw a line. Join this A, B, C, D. See, in between R and S, midpoint is O. In between R and S, mark the midpoint O, right? Name it as O2. Join this O2 to here, A, B, C, D. You will get the square pyramid. Same ikkadunna square pyramid. Ikkada draw chestunna. You are drawing the square pyramid here with an angle of 45 degrees. Right? After drawing this, what we are doing? From O we have to draw the extension line. From A we have to draw the extension line from B. Right? After that, from A to A. From A to A. From B to B. From C to C. From D to D. Important is from O to O also you have to mark the point here. Right? If you join this A2, B2, C2, D2, you will get the square. After drawing this square, see, this is your O point. Join O to A, O to B, O to C, O to D. You will get the square pyramid. This is your final position. After completion, write down here, this is to a front view, this is to a top view. This problem is same as present. Right, we will see next problem. What is the question? A hexagonal pyramid edge on ground inclined at 45 degrees to VP and the axis inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Consider hexagonal base as 30 mm and axis 60 mm. Draw its projections. This is your question. So what I am telling, after reading question, definitely you have to write these 4 points. What is the name of the polygon? What is the condition? Where we have to start, HP or in VP? What are the inclinations? Right? Now, what is the name of the polygon? Name of the polygon is here hexagon. They mention name of the polygon as hexagon. What is the condition? What's the condition here? Edge. Where we have to start, HP or on VP? See, they mentioned here on ground. Ground is nothing but horizontal plane. So we have to start the problem on horizontal plane. What are the inclinations? 45 degrees to VP. Axis is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Right? 45 degrees to VP. Axis is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. What I am saying, now see this question. What I am saying, XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. You have to draw the hexagonal edge on HP. So we have to start the problem on horizontal plane. This is the horizontal plane. 1. If you project this one, you will get 2. So 1, 2 is over. Right? Now, coming to construction. Hexagonal edge is on the ground. So we are constructing the hexagon. Edge is on the ground. Right? Name it as A, B, C, D, E, F. Compulsory for pyramids, you have to mark the midpoint and you have to name that midpoint also. O. Midpoint name is here O. Right? After that, from this corner, leave 5 mm gap. Draw the reference line. Now, from O point to reference line, project all these corners till this reference line. Right? Now, axis height is 60. Take the axis height here 60. Join this one. You will get the pyramid shape. Pyramid is bounded by triangular shape, so you have to construct the triangle here. Right? So this is 1, this is 2. Now, we completed this one. This is 1, this is 2. What is the next step here? 45 degrees to VP. First, they mentioned 45 degrees to VP and axis inclined at 30 degrees to HP. So if you are drawing 1, you are drawing 2 here. Next part of the question is 45 degrees to VP. To VP means you have to construct the angle here. But according to this wave, 1, 2, third step should be here. Right? So read the next part of the question. Axis inclined at 30 degrees to HP. So if you draw 30 degrees to HP, you will get third position here. 3. If you project this one, you will get 4. Afterwards, you will get fifth step here. Fifth step here means the inclination should be 2 VP. 45 degrees to VP. 2 VP you have to draw here. This is to a 6. So first mark this 30 degrees to HP. Then next you have to mark this 45 degrees to VP. In this question they mention indirectly. Right? So read the question properly and please follow this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Now after drawing this 1, 2, third step should be here. Right? So you have to mark this one last. Axis is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. To 30 degrees to HP. To HP means you have to draw here. Take the axis line 30 degrees of any length first. Angle here is 30 degrees. So you know from A dash to C dash, measure this length by trial and error method. Just join this one. Right? After that, join this corner to O point. Join this corner to O point. You will get this step. right? So you will name it as A1 dash. Same here, whatever is the points here, write down here. After that, what we have to do, after this step, what we have to do, from E, draw the horizontal line. From F and D, draw the horizontal line. From A and C, draw the horizontal line. From B, draw the horizontal line. The important thing is here, from O also you have to draw the horizontal line, right? After that, do the projections from A to A, from B to B, from C to C, from D to D, from E to E, from F to F. Join this horizontal lines, vertical lines. Join this horizontal line, vertical. Right? At last, from O to O also you have to draw the projectional lines. Right? So if you join all this A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1. If you join all this, you will get the hexagon. See, from O to O also you are projecting this one. Mark the O point here. After drawing, join O to A, O to B, O to C, O to D, O to E, and here O to F. Right? This is your hexagonal pyramid. This is your initial position, middle position. How to draw the third position, last position? Every time the third position will be same, assuming that the second position is in a box. So this is the starting of hexagon. Name it as P, Q. This is the corner. O point is the corner. R, S. P, Q, R, S is a box. Draw the same box here. P, Q, R, S. An angle of 45 degrees. Angle here is 45. Same ikkada PQRS box ni ikkada draw cheyandi. Right? After that, in between P and Q, how many lines are there? Draw here. In between Q and R, how many lines are there? Draw here. In between R and S, see the midpoint is O. In between R and S, midpoint is O. Same, this total box and this total hexagonal pyramid we are drawing here with an angle of 45 degrees. If you join all this A, B, C, D, E, F, you will get the hexagon, and you are going to mark this O point also. Join this O to A, O to B, O to C, O to D, O to E, and here O to F. We'll get the hexagonal pyramid. After drawing this step, what we have to do, from every corner of the pyramid, from O, from A, from B, from C, draw the horizontal lines. Project this one from A to A, from B to B, from C to C, from D to D, from E to E, from F to F. At last, from O to O also you have to mark the point. Join all this A, B, C, D, E, F, you will get the hexagon. After drawing this hexagon, this is your O point. Join O to A, O to B, O to C, O to D, O to E, and here O to F. You will get the hexagonal pyramid. After completion of your problem, write down here, this is your initial position, this is your middle position, this is your final position, this one is your front view, this one is your top view. See, you have to mark the dimensions also. Hexagon length is how much? 30. Axis height is how much? 60. What are the angles? 30 degrees, 45 degrees. After writing all this, you have to mark the dimensions also. See, the problems are same as prisms. The thing is, pyramid is bounded by triangular faces. We are drawing triangles here. The important thing is O point is compulsory. You have to draw the O point. You have to mark the O point. Right? So this is the solution for second problem.